Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Tough Love with Yesenia G. I am your host, Yesenia, and I am back with more Tough Love. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, relationships. Me, myself, I am not looking for a romantic relationship. I'm happily married and I've been with my husband for almost 17 years now. However, I do enjoy giving dating advice and love advice, even when people aren't asking for it. And I'll admit, I may not know a lot about modern online dating since I've been with my husband so long, but I do know what a good relationship looks like. You may think I have all my single friends lining up at my door asking me for advice, but it's quite the opposite. I think it's because I can be brutally honest. Remember, it's tough love with Yesenia G. What do I think consists of a healthy relationship? Well, I think what's definitely necessary is respect, trust, and honesty. And when I talk about relationships, I'm talking about all types, whether it's romantic, friendly, family, or work relationships. But today I'm going to be focusing on romantic relationships. And for that, you also need love, of course. And the reason that I want to focus on romantic relationships is because I know that having a partner to share your life with is important and it's biologically ingrained in all of us. I really do believe that there is the right person for each of us. But we need to stop pretending to be people that we're not. We need to learn how to make ourselves happy before we can learn how to make other people happy. So I made a short list of do's and don'ts when it comes to dating or finding a healthy romantic relationship. The first do is do focus on improving you. So think about what areas you can make improvements in your life. Is it exercising more? Is it eating better? Maybe you can learn a new skill, learn a new language, read a book. Just try to do something different. So instead of sitting around wishing that you had somebody, to spend your life with or whatever maybe goes in your mind, redirect yourself and say, well, I don't have control over that, right? But what I do have control over right now is maybe picking up a book, maybe going out for a walk, or hey, maybe just drawing a picture. But that is a do that I want you to start with. Now let's go on to the second do. Do make a list of that perfect person. So I want you to describe that perfect person. Do not write, physical attributes, what you would like them to look like. That is not what we're focusing on, okay? But make a list. What do you want? You want somebody that's funny, somebody that's smart, maybe somebody that is adventurous, that likes to cook. So write that kind of stuff down. And then I want you to see how you measure to that list. And by that, I mean, for example, if you said you want somebody that's funny, well, are you funny? Are you out here spreading joy, making people laugh? then how can you expect somebody to come into your life and make you laugh, right? Be funny. So that's the kind of thing that I want you to look at. Or hey, maybe if you want somebody who knows how to cook, well, if you're looking for that, let's go in and try a recipe. Okay, you're following me? Now, here's the third do. I do want you to be open-minded. And this goes back a little bit to the second point I made about making a list of your perfect person, but not including what you want them to look like, not including their physical package, because I want you to be open-minded to that. We're never going to get that person that has the perfect height, the perfect body, the perfect hair. So be open-minded. Don't focus on that. Get to know people for their heart, their personality, for their actions. Now we're going to go on to the don'ts in dating. This is what I don't want you to do if you really want to find a good, healthy relationship. I don't want you to entertain unserious people in your life. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those people that are not your girlfriend, they're not your boyfriend. You guys have not put a label on it, but you guys are doing all the couple stuff. Stop it. Because if you guys are not together like that, then you guys are just playing games at this point. And if you really want to get serious, you have to confront that or put an end to it. Point blank, period. Because you are blocking that right person that's in your path. You're blocking them with the wrong person. And think to yourself, why? Why are you entertaining people that you know you don't want to be with, or that you know they don't want to be with you? Why? So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't entertain unserious relationships. Don't entertain unserious people. People that drain you, that that bring negativity to you, or that encourage your misery. Watch out for that. Next, don't compare yourself to others, to other people's relationships, or to what you see in the social media. Okay? Don't do that, because again, that's also going to break your heart, because you're going to think everything that you're seeing on there is the most perfect relationship. They have it all together, and it's not true. At this point, we need to realize that we only put our best in social media. Very rarely do people talk about their ugly truths. And a little side note for this one too, while you're at it, just clean your social media. If there's certain pages or people that you look at that maybe trigger something in you, that make you feel a certain way, you need to stop following those pages. If there's pages that make you kind of envious or jealous, yeah, that's triggering something in you, and you need to address that. All right, let's go on. The third and last don't is don't be naive. And what I mean by that is when people show you who they are, believe them. Don't be naive and make excuses for people if they're mistreating you, if they're not following through with what they say they were going to do. All of that are red flags. So don't be naive. Don't leave your brain at the door. I know what it's like to really like somebody and put those blinders on because you just want it to work out, right? But at the end of the day, you're just costing yourself more pain in the long run. All right, guys, that's all the tough love I have for today. But I do want you to remember what I talked about. If you want to find a good, healthy relationship, remember these do's and don'ts. Do focus on you. Do make a list of the right person and try to live up to that list. And do be open-minded. Don't entertain unserious people. Don't compare yourself to social media or others, and don't be naive. Let me know what you think about it. Do you guys agree? No? Yes? Leave me a comment, follow, like, subscribe, share. I want to hear what you guys think. All right. See you next episode. Bye. Remember, I am not a licensed mental health professional. The information provided in this podcast is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment.